bucket, wins it. Hill dancing against Cauley Stein, right to left. Jumper, it's away. Got it! Rudy! Jazz win the ball game. Jazz win the ball game. The bucket goes down for Gobert.
After originally waving it off for cylinder interference, Rudy Gobert was awarded the game-winning bucket in Sacramento. And who could forget this? Kings coach Dave Yorger waving goodbye after he thought his team had won. Not so fast, coach. Rudy was the winner there. All right, as we've seen in the 9 years since, Rudy has gone from a player that split time with the Jazz and Stars his rookie year to one of the greatest players to ever wear a Utah Jazz uniform. Will his number 27 hang from the rafters at Vivint Arena one day? Well, maybe even be inducted to the Hall of Fame, too, right? His accomplishments kind of back all that up. In just his 4th season in the NBA, Rudy established himself as an All-NBA player. Then the next season, took it to another level, winning his first Defensive Player of the Year award while averaging 2.5 blocks per game. The first of 3 career Defensive Player of the Year awards, which is second most in NBA history. For 6 straight seasons, Gobert found his name on the NBA All-Defensive First Team, an accomplishment that alone could put him in Hall of Fame discussions someday. His 6 selections put him ahead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Hakeem Olajuwon for most all-time first-team selections by a center. Only 8 players in the history of the game have more first-team selections than Rudy. Now, Gobert showed us his vulnerability in 2019 when he cried in front of the media talking about his All-Star snub. The tears drew some criticism from others around the league, but his game continued to receive the recognition, finally getting that All-Star nod the following season, scoring 21 points, pulling down 11 rebounds in that All-Star game, the first of 3 straight NBA All-Star appearances. Rudy Gobert is the only player in the history of the NBA with more than 300 dunks in a single season. In 2019, he set the new single-season record, passing Dwight Howard's previous record of 269. He crushed the record. He would finish the season with 306 slams, still by far the most in any single season. For all that he did on the court, there are thousands of people that will remember Rudy best for what he did in the communities here in Utah. Much of it not publicized, but the ones that we do know about were pretty special. Donating more than $500,000 to Vivint employees and to multiple COVID relief efforts during the pandemic. His Rudy's Kids Foundation brought holiday joy to hundreds of underprivileged kids and their families each year. And he also helped create an emergency food pantry at a middle school in Salt Lake City, saying kids shouldn't have to worry about where their next meal comes from. Those are just a few examples of the many things he did.